Oh dear, you just wouldn't believe the amount of times I've tried to get this right. Hello, everybody. All you wonderful people out there. This keeps going dark. If someone knew. Why does it keep going dark all the time? I want to go light. Yeah, this is better. Oh. We'll get there. Right. There we go. I want to share with you. Now, here am I in the UK on the 2nd of January 2020, and I've got these. These are what we call mince pies. Further to belief, we all know mince pies are ground meat or mince in a pastry, and that's a mince pie. But here in the UK, we have these mince pies, and they're a sweet, made of raisins, and see, they're also in a pastry, and they're like that. You can have them with whipped cream, or you can heat them up and have them with custard, or you can have them cold or hot with custard or with whipped cream or brandy sauce, however you choose to have them. This is what they're like. And that is a classic mince pie. And if that goes dark again, I'll throw this phone against the wall. Well, literally. Right, let's open it up, shall we? Let's see what's... I'll cut it in half. Now, that's... Oh, right. Yeah. See, it's raisins and mixed peel and... What else have they got in it? Oh, I've lost another. You can heat these up in the oven, or you can heat them, in the oven. You could probably do it in the microwave, but it's a bit risky. If you do it in the microwave, you've got to remove the foil, because you'll have problems otherwise. What's the ingredients? Apple puree, potassium sorbate, sulfate, sulfur dioxide, good grief. Nutmeg, caraway and clove. But they're quite, as I say, they're really quite yummy. And that's from, I'm going to lose them all, deep filled. Who are they from? Sainsbury's. Actually, I really quite prefer the Mr. Kipling ones. Mr. Kipling are quite nice too, but these are Sainsbury's. What about? Right. As I say, nothing hot or cold. So they're nice on their own. And I know it's rude to me to talk with my mouth full, but I'm just trying to explain the texture is weird. I've got a pastry, mixed peel, and I say, they are nice. Now, thank you all for being patient. Mind you, if I was a patient, I'd be a doctor. Perhaps not be a doctor, because I'd be my own worst enemy. Diagnosed myself 3 times over. Anyway, I really do hope that all of you have a really good new year, a better new year than 2019. It was a bit of a letdown that year, that was. So let's all pray and hope things are going to get better in 2020. And I pray that all my friends in Australia, I've already had some sad news, but anyway, I hope everyone makes the most of a good year and start new ventures, never surrender, and you do what's best for you. Don't worry about anybody else, just do what's best for you. because you at this moment of time are more important. And I'd like to know that I have friends that I can support, that I can give hugs to, and, you know, be there for them if they need someone to chat with. Because that's what I tell my friends on Facebook. I'd like to be here. I mean, I tell my friends, you know, well, I'd like you to be here. I mean, I'd be here for you if you need someone to talk to, but it's for them to cross that bridge. I'm a friendly sort of guy. I've got my problems. I've got depression. I've got anxiety. I smoke. I've got asthma. But I'm making the most of life. I've made many mistakes. So here I am in the UK. I've got a wonderful family. I've got good friends on Facebook and on YouTube. So here's to 2020. Big hugs from me. And Alfie, she's sleeping in the box. I can't wake her up. Alfie is my cat. I brought her over from New Zealand when I moved to the UK. And the same year I moved here, she disappeared and didn't come back for 2 years later. Well, actually, now it's almost 3 years, because she went off and came back in 2019. She came back in 2019. No, was it 2018? Yeah, 2018. Because she's been missing for 2 years and came back, so this will be the second year that she's been back. So she's sleeping in the box, so I won't disturb her. She's a beautiful cat. She means the world to me. So, without further ado of waffling on, I only was going to do a video on mince pies. And here I go, waffling on about left, right and centre. So, as I say, take care, my friends out there. You wonderful subscribers to my channel. I really do appreciate that. And hopefully I'll do some more videos later in the year. I'm not one for, well, people talk about numbers and such, but I'm doing this all for you and for me. I'd like all my New Zealand friends to be able to see where I live and where I go to certain places to get a general idea of where I live. Yeah, where I live. What's it like around here? What's it like in the UK as compared to what it's like living in the USA, Canada, New Zealand? Well, New Zealand is where I'm from, and it's a pity I actually didn't think about doing videos when I was in New Zealand, but I didn't have a smartphone then. But I did, but I didn't think about YouTube. But now I have, I've learned a few things, but I'm just going to do things not just necessarily for me, but for, you know, to give people, as I say, a general idea of life in the UK. So, therefore, once again, I say on the 22nd, it's not it's the 2nd of January, 2020. And take care, my friends, and thank you for watching. Take care. Big hug.